Well, it's that time of the year again. We're seeing a big uptick in respiratory illnesses. People are calling off work. Local schools are canceling football games and other events because so many students are out sick.
To talk about what you need to know as we head into the colder months, right now we are joined by Dr. Carl Yu, a professor in the Department of Pediatrics at UB's Jacobs School of Medicine. Dr. Yu, thank you so much for coming in.
Happy to.
All right, so what is in the air right now? Is it the cold? Is it allergies? Is it COVID? Everything?
So we do have the regular viruses which circulate around the year, and because school has started and because we will be approaching winter soon, we do expect to see the usual patterns. And part of the patterns would be we will have flu later this winter, we will have RSV, and basically the biggest difference with this year as opposed to what we had in decades past, we have COVID-19. And the difference between this year and COVID 5 years ago is COVID is now behaving more like a regular respiratory virus. We would expect things to go up and go down. We now know that they do come down every summer. And they will come up every time school starts, and especially during the winter, in which we'll have a lot more cases.
And I feel like we may not need to cover this, but I think it's warranted. It happens this time each and every year. Students are back in school, and is it just their proximity, their very proximity of being back in classes together, back in buildings together? That's where they spread their germs and spread these illnesses, and that's why you're seeing more people get sick. Is it that easy? Is it that simplified?
Probably at some point, yes, because respiratory viruses will not spread if people are not close to each other, and we knew that from back when the pandemic started. Now that we have no more lockdowns, we have no more quarantines, you basically will get the regular viruses plus COVID. And in terms of how good or bad it would be, we will undergo some level of fluctuation over the year. I could tell you over the past 4 weeks in particular, we have had certainly an uptick in COVID-19 cases in Oshai Children's, compared to where we were in the summer.
How do local medical facilities like Oshai Children's or others, how do they respond when they see the community spike, when they see the illnesses and the numbers spike in the community?
So in terms of the hospital itself, we prepare for whatever waves we might see. And usually we do that on day by day or a week per week basis. We do adjust if we do end up with crisis levels, if you will, of admissions, but I don't expect we will see the same thing which we saw 5 years ago when it started.
So now let's talk about some of the preventative measures. Yeah. Of course, you have the vaccines and then just the everyday tips. What can you suggest to people?
So in terms of, for children in particular, it is imperative for parents to teach children common sense. So learning how to wash your hands, learning how to cough on your sleeve, learning how to stay away from people if they're actively coughing or if they're actively sick. In terms of what parents can do to prevent the spread, if your child is sick, your child basically has to stay home. And the current CDC guidance is you basically stay home until you are better for at least a day and afebrile, or without fever for at least a day. If you can get a COVID test, do get a COVID test. If you can get a flu test once flu season starts kicking in, try to get a flu test because we do have medications for flu and for COVID as well as the vaccines.
Let me ask, because we're running out of time here, let me ask you about the sort of approximate dates for flu season, because people may be thinking, oh, we're just in the flu season, but we're not yet there. Is that a little bit later in the winter when more people are enclosed in spaces?
So it's rather hard to predict.
Sure.
Because it changes every year. There are years in which our flu season starts late November. There are years in which we don't get the bulk of flu until January. So the best advice I can get is get your flu vaccine, wash your hands, common sense, basically good hygiene, if you will. And in terms of getting the vaccines are safe. The vaccines are efficacious. They do vary year by year on how good the match would be in terms of both flu and COVID. But that is one concrete measure you and I can do to prevent us spreading the virus around during the winter or getting our loved ones sick.
Certainly all really important reminders. Dr. Carl Yu, thank you so much for taking the time to come in this afternoon and share insight with us.
Happy to.